Hello, my dear kids. Let us move on to the class 9 of the BRS problem. This question was asked in CA Foundation. In which year? See, it is asked in November 2020, my dear kids. A very difficult problem. It's not so easy to understand, it's a much difficult one. Before that, let me tell you, whenever you are going for BRS cash book, debit side we have a receipt, payment on the credit side, in passbook debit side payment, credit side mein receipt rahata. Really I tell you, it's a little bit difficult problem. See here, on 31st March 2020, Mahesh cash book showed a overdraft. कैश बुक में ओवरड्राफ्ट है. ओवरड्राफ्ट मतलब पेमेंट. पेमेंट इन विच बुक? पेमेंट इन कैश बुक. See, my dear kids, when there is a payment in cash book, it is nothing but credit in cash book. First transaction we have to record in the same side, right? That is overdraft as per cash book. So let us write the first point, that is A point, bank overdraft as per which book? Cash book. Overdraft means payment as per cash book. Payment as per cash book means it comes in what side? Credit side. So where I have to take first transaction, I have to take it on the credit side only with an amount of rupees 98,700. See, my dear kids, the first transaction of this problem, again I am telling you, it's a difficult one. Please try to understand. Out of the total checks, 8,900 issue. क्या किए आपने? Issue. Issued means payment. कब issued किए? 27th March. Means within our financial year, that is 31st March 2020. Fine. One check, 7,400, was presented for payment on 4th April. When it is presented? 4th April. Means not presented in 31st March. Means no payment in passbook in 31st March. And the other check, 1,500, handed over to a customer, was returned by him. In lieu of that, a new check on the same amount was issued to him on 1st April. इधर क्या हुआ? Another check, one is 7,400 presented on 4th April, means no payment in passbook in the month of 31st March. Another concept, one more check, 1,500. What happened to this 1,500? A customer handed over back to us. He has given back to us. Then what we have done? In lieu of that, in exchange for that, we have given one more new check. One more new check issued on when? 1st April. It means both the things, are not happened in the month of March. So we can say that no payment in passbook in March. So what we have to write? See here, B point. A very big transaction. Checks issued on 27th March, put together how much? 8,900, right? In that, what happened? 7,400 presented to bank for payment when? Eppudu? On 4th April. Another check. What happened, my dear kids? Another check, 1,500. New check issued on 1st April. Why new check is issued on 1st April? He returned back to us. So we have given a new check. So now both the things happened when? Happened on in the month of April. Means I can say that no payment in passbook in March. No payment in passbook means what? No payment in passbook, no debit in passbook. So where I have to take? We have to record it on the debit side for a full amount of how much? 8,900 dash. Okay, let me move on to the next transaction. Before that, let me get ready with the format. See here what happened. A very big problem. A lot of confusions are there. See here. Out of total cash and checks 6,800 deposited. क्या किए आपने? Deposit किए. Deposit मतलब receipt. In the bank on 24th March. When it is deposited? 24th March. One check to 600 was cleared on 3rd April. When it is cleared? 3rd April. Means not clear till 31st March. Who is having a right to clear? The banker has a right to clear. Right? Means not cleared means not received by bank. No receipt in passbook in the month of March. And other check for 500 was returned dishonored. Oh, dishonor kiye. Dishonor matlab payment. But here I should not call it as a payment. Dishonor means payment, but here I should not call it as a payment. Why? Because dishonored by the bank on 4th April. Eppudu dishonor kiye? 4th April mein dishonor hua. Means what I can say that 2,600 and 500. What? 2,600 and 500. I can say that not collected by bank in 31st till 31st March. What? Till 31st March. I repeat, ये तो चेक डिसऑनर हुआ. कब डिसऑनर हुआ? 4th में डिसऑनर हुआ. 4th April को डिसऑनर हुआ. 4th April को डिसऑनर हुआ means we can say that the check is not being collected by the banker till 31st March. 4th में डिसऑनर हुआ. 4th में डिवोर्स हुआ. Means 31st March still they are living together. Still they are living together, right? There is a no dishonor. So we should not take dishonor in the month of March. So instead of that, we can say that not collected by bank till 31st March. What? Total of 2,600 and 500. So now let me write point number B. What it is? Checks deposited. Eppudu? On 24th March. How much? 6,800. Out of this, what happened? How much of check? That is 2,600. Cleared or collected? Both are one and the same. Cleared on 3rd March, right? Another 500. Dishonored on 4th April. It means I can say that both are not collected by the bank till 31st March. See, my dear kids, when it is not collected, no receipt in passbook. See here, no receipt in passbook. No receipt in passbook means where we have to take on the receipt side only. On the receipt side means on the credit side only. How much we have to take on the credit side? The full amount of rupees. How much? The full amount of how much? That is, I have to take only 3,100 rupees. Sir, what about the balance? Out of 6,800, 3,100 gaya. तो कितना आता? We are getting another 3,700. What happened? This 3,700, we can say that entered both in cash book and passbook, because this was collected by the banker, entered in the passbook and also in the cash book, so it won't come in BRS. So ये तो BRS में नहीं आता. Only we have to do answer for this, not the remaining amount what happened. Okay, let me move on to the next transaction, my dear kids. See what is there in the next transaction. Bank charges 35. Bank interest 2,860. What happened? Charged. Bank charges charged. Bank interest charged. Both are what? Payment. By the bank. Appearing in the passbook. It is there in the passbook but not entered in the cash book. So this is not entered in the cash book. Where it is not entered? This is not entered in the cash book. So let us have a connection. What happened here? Bank charges means payment. Payment not entered in cash book. Payment not entered in cash book means what? No payment in cash book. No payment in cash book. Where I have to take? I have to take it in same side only. So that is point number C. In that first point, let me write it separately. Bank charges not entered in cash book. Bank charges means payment. Not entered in cash book means no payment in cash book. No credit in cash book. So where we have to take? We have to take it on the credit side only. That is how much? 35. Similarly, in the C sub point 2, interest charged by the bank not entered in where? Cash book. Again, interest charged means payment, not entered in cash book means no payment in cash book. I have to take it on the credit side, that is 2860. If not, you can club both bank charges and interest charged by bank not entered in cash book, because both are payment in passbook not entered in cash book. But for student friendly, I wrote them separately. Okay, shall we move on to the next point, my dear kids? See the point number D, a very big problem for 10 marks, a little bit lengthy also. Here and there we have a confusions also. A check. What? A check deposited in another account. A check deposited in his another account of rupees 1550. Another account में deposit हुआ. He had two account, A account, B account. He had deposited in another account. But what happened? Wrongly credited to this account. What happened? Wrongly credited to this account. Means wrong credited to this account. Wrong credited to this account means we have to take it in what side? We have to take it in opposite side. Opposite side matlab where we have to take? We have to take it in the debit side. So we have to write, now the transaction is point number D. Wrong credit to this account. See my dear kids, when it is wrong credit to this account में wrong credit हुआ, take it in opposite side. Take it in opposite side. Opposite side means where we have to take? We have to take it on the debit side with an amount of rupees 1550. Please try to understand. He had a two account. He deposited in another account, but the banker wrongly credited to this account. हमारा अकाउंट में wrong credit हुआ, हमारा अकाउंट में wrong credit हुआ, तो किधर डालना इसको? Opposite side डालना. Opposite side मतलब debit side में डालना पड़ता. See the next concept, my dear kids. A very big problem. Repeatedly I am telling you. A check of rupees 800 drawn on this account. My dear kids, drawn means issued. Issued means payment. So on this account, particularly this account, the check is issued, the check is drawn, the payment is made on this particular account. But what the banker done? Was wrongly debited to another account. It is not debited to this account. See whatever I am telling you, not debited to this account, wrongly debited to another account. When it is wrongly debited to another account, it is not to be considered. Then what we have to consider? Check issued, check drawn on this account means not entered. Not entered in this account. Are you getting my word? Checks drawn on this account, debited to another account means what? Not entered in this account means not debited to this account. So this account में debit नहीं हुआ. So what we have to do? We have to debit to this account only. That is, what is the point number 5, right? Point number 5. E. Checks drawn on this account. This account. Now I write not entered to this account. I don't write enter to other account, which is totally useless. I write not enter to this account. See, not mean what happened, wrong credit to this account, not entered in this account. Now, checks drawn. What do you mean by checks drawn, my dear kids? Checks drawn means issued. Issued means payment. Not entered in this account means not debited, means in passbook, right? The banker has committed a mistake. Not debited in passbook. So what we have to do? We have to take it in debit side. Debit side with an amount of rupees. How much is there on the debit side? That is 800 rupees. Fine. Let me move on to the next transaction, my dear kids. What is there? A debit. What is there? A debit of rupees 3,500 appearing in the bank statement. Appearing in the bank statement. For an unpaid check. What happened? Unpaid check returned being out of date, means returned, dishonored, has been redated and deposited into the bank again on 5th April. Means deposited on when? 5th April. Means what? Deposited means receipt, not deposited when? In March. See, two things. Here in two angles you can give an answer. A debit. Debit means what? We can take it in opposite side, credit karna. एक आंसर. दूसरा आंसर, deposited in the bank when? On 5th April. Means deposited in bank on 5th April. Receipt in bank on 5th April. No receipt in bank in 31st March. No receipt in passbook in 31st March. So what we have to do? We have to take it in credit side. See both the angles. Debit means take it in credit side. Since deposited on 5th April, no receipt in passbook, in 31st March, no credit in passbook. So we have to take it in credit side. Let me write both the angles in a notes, like F point, right? Debit in passbook. Don't write all the things. So we have to take what side? We have to take it in credit side. Another way of answer. Deposited into bank on when? When it is deposited into bank? On 5th April, right? So we have to write deposited into bank on 5th April. Means what? Deposited means what? Receipt. Receipt happened on when? 5th April. Means we can say that no receipt in passbook in March. Means no credit in passbook. So where we have to take? We have to take it on the credit side with an amount of rupees 3,000. See once how much it is? 3,500, right? So let me write that 3,500. Have a patience, my dear kids. It's one of the really difficult problem. Not so easy, not so straightforward. Many points will make us to learn so many new things. See what happened in the next transaction. Bank allowed interest. Oh, banker allowed. Banker gave the interest to whom? To us. We received the interest. We have received the interest. Banker allowed means what? Banker allowed the interest to our account, our current account. So allowed means what? We have received on our deposit. There is a deposit. Means there is a fixed deposit. For that the banker allowed the interest. Means we have received the interest. What happened? Receipt in passbook. See here, we have a cash book. Every time I used to write. Here we have a receipt and payment. Passbook, there is a payment and the receipt. See what happened. Banker allowed the interest. Means what? Receipt in where? receipt in where? Receipt in passbook. Means credit in passbook. So where we have to take? We have to take it in debit side. So what is the entry for that? Banker allowed interest. That is, what is the point number? G. Banker allowed interest on what, my dear kids? Deposits. Allowed means receipt. Who allowed? Banker. Receipt in passbook. Credit in passbook. So where we have to take? We have to take it on debit side with an amount of rupees 1000. See the next point. A customer who received a cash discount. How? Very important. Two concepts. A customer who received a cash discount 4% on his account of rupees how much? 1 lakh. So 1 lakh 4% means it comes to 4000, right? Paid a check on 20th March means customer paid, we didn't paid. Customer paid means we received a check. What? Customer paid. Customer paid means what? We received a check. We received a check for how much? 1 lakh minus 4000. We received a check for how much? 96,000. Am I right? The customer, the cashier, erroneously entered gross amount. Erroneously entered gross amount means how much? 1 lakh. In where? In where? In the bank column of the cash book. See, my dear kids, so carefully. We have received a check from customer. After deducting the discount of 4%, we received from customer how much? 96,000. But cashier entered how much? 1 lakh rupees in the cash book. It means what? Over receipt in cash book. Over receipt in cash book means what? Over debit in cash book. We have to take it on the credit side. How much we have to take? Only 4000. So let me write straightforward. That is point number H, right? Cashier entered gross amount in cash book. So we can say that over receipt in cash book. How much? Only 4000. It is not 1 lakh, my dear kids. It is not 96,000. It is only 4000 we have to do the BRS. Because the customer paid a check to us of 96,000 but entered in passbook 96,000, but the cashier entered erroneously the gross amount means cashier entered 1 lakh rupees in his bank column of the cash book. पासबुक में 96,000 दिख रहा, कैश बुक में 1 लाख रुपये दिख रहा. हाउ मच इज बैलेंस लेफ्ट आउट? द 4,000 कैश बुक में ज्यादा दिख रहा. सो आपने क्या करना? BRS करना. फॉर व्हाट अमाउंट? नॉट फॉर 96, नॉट फॉर 1 lakh. इट इज ओनली फॉर रुपीज 4,000 रुपीज. ओवर रिसिप्ट मीन्स ओवर डेबिट. वी हैव टू टेक इट ऑन द क्रेडिट साइड. दैट इज हाउ मच, माय डियर किड्स? 4,000. Fine. Let me read the next concept as per your problem. See the last point, another the similar concept. This concept was asked in recent batch, that is May 2025 batch. See here what happened. Goods amounting to rupees 2 lakh were sold to Bharati on 31st March. भारती को आपने क्या किया? सोल्ड किया. सोल्ड मीन्स आपको रिसिप्ट होता, राइट? फाइन. She deposited a check on 18th March. Oh, within our financial year, right? After deducting 5%. See, Bharati deducted 5% because you allowed what? 5% discount. 5% of 2 lakh कितना होता जी? 10,000 होता है ना? So 10,000 होने के बाद Bharati will issue a check, will give a check to you people. You means your business. How much check that you will receive from Bharati? You receive a check from Bharati 1,90,000, right? Check received is what? 1,90,000. From whom? From Bharati. Good. This was missed in the preparing cash book. Oh, ये transaction आप cash book में नहीं डाले, कैश बुक में रिकॉर्ड नहीं किए. कितना रिकॉर्ड नहीं किए? 1,90,000 is not recorded. In which book? So in cash book. So we can say that no receipt in cash book. For how much? 1,90,000. See, in earlier transaction I took only 4,000 because cashier entered what? Erroneously the gross amount. Here cashier kya kiye? Not recorded in cash book. This was missed in cash book. They didn't record it in cash book. Cash book में record नहीं हुआ. अब cash book में कितना record करना? 1,90,000 rupees record करना. In what side? Receipt side, because we received a check from Bharati. So let us write the last point. Point number what? I think it is I, right? Check received from Bharati, not recorded in cash book. How much check is recorded? Received 2 lakhs में 5% मतलब 10,000 डिस्काउंट होता 1,90,000 rupees होता. Did you people record it? This was missed in recording the cash book. So received means what? Receipt. So we can say that no receipt in cash book. So where I am supposed to take debit side only. How much I have to take? 1,90,000. I hope my dear kids this completes all the transactions of this problem. Prepare BRS. This is one of the big problem. Please try to understand. Answer should be 90,055. See whether we are getting a same answer or not. Take the calculator and work out the total of the debit side. It comes to 2,02,250. I already worked out by using Calci. You can cross check it. If you are getting different amount, please comment on that. 1,12,195. अब किधर कम है? क्रेडिट साइड में कम है. कितना कम है जी? 90,055. Here I write the total. Here I write what balance it is. Credit balance as per. We have started our problem with cash book, right? Now we have to end with as per passbook. So this is how the answer we have to done. This is a very important problem, my dear kids. Please try to understand this kind of problem which are very important for our CA classes.